Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is March 19th, 2024. I want to show you guys what they did at the Knicks game today. The Knicks just defeated the Golden State Warriors on the road. The score was 119 to 112. And, you know, the reason I'm covering this game is because of the sick ritual that this game actually was. Like so often we see the Knicks pay tribute to September 11th, and they like to do it against the Warriors the most. I could count like around 5 games that I've seen in my lifetime where the Knicks are playing the Warriors and there's a September 11th tribute. Let me remind you guys what happened a few years ago when Stephen Curry. Let me look up the photograph. Here it is. Just make this little. That's terrible. I'll get a better picture. You guys remember when Stephen Curry surpassed Ray Allen on the all-time 3-point scored, the all-time 3-point list? He scored the 2,974th 3-point of his career at the Garden. Let me just look up this photograph for you guys to see. He scored 2,974th 3-pointer in New York City. How about that? So these people are really sick, man. This shit is like, oh my goodness, man. You guys have no idea. If you're new here, you have no idea how sick these games are. Oh man, these people are something else, man. I'm trying to get a good picture so I can make it big enough so you guys can see it at home. Okay, this will work. So this was the custom jersey that was made for him after he surpassed Ray Allen on the all-time 3-point scored list. I think the record was a little under 2,974, and then he did it in New York City. And the reason this number matters is because, if you guys remember, on September 11th, guess how many people passed away after the terrorist attacks? They said that exactly 2,974 people were killed during the attacks of September 11th. Of course, this article came out on September 11th in the year 11. Never forget the 2,974, including the 700 from New Jersey. Right, so look at that. So that magical number. So on that day, Stephen Curry has this big ritual in tribute to September 11th, right? So that's one game, and there's probably a lot more. Another game, the last time the Knicks played the Warriors, it was in New York City, and the Warriors won by 11 points, right? New York, the 11th state, of course, 9/11 happened on the 11th day of the month. But the game was on 2/29, on the 29th. And what is the numerology of 29? Well, it's 11. So the game was on the 29th of the month. And 29 breaks down to 11. All right. And then yesterday, on the 18th, the game was on the 29 date numerology. And again, 29, it breaks down to 11. So the Warriors, the last time the Warriors played the Knicks, they beat them by 11 points in New York City, the 11th state. Notice the Warriors picked up their 31st win of the season. 31 is the 11th prime number. Stephen Curry, the star player of the Golden State Warriors, he had 31 points and 11 rebounds. And of course, the Warriors won with 110 points, like how the towers were 110 floors tall. And then today, well, actually yesterday on March 18th, the Warriors just played the Knicks in Golden State. If you saw the game, the Knicks pretty much had an 11-point lead the entire game. I don't think they won by 7, but most of the game they led by 11 points. Today was 110 days before George Bush's birthday, the president, during 9/11. And of course, the Knicks just picked up their 41st win of the season, with Golden State and Knicks both equate to 41. They picked up their 41st win of the season. And Jalen Brunson picked up his 11th win all time against the Golden State Warriors. And remember, USA equals 41. 9/11 happened on a day with 41 numerology. And notice how many points the Knicks scored. They scored 119, like 11/9. Warriors lost with 112 points. The Jesuits operate in 112 nations. And keep in mind that the Knicks, they also picked up their 19th road win, reminding us of the 19 hijackers during September 11th. You see, so like this stuff is so sick. It's like, I actually, I had this pick on Patreon, but I kind of panicked and I told people to, just stay away from it or cash out your tickets because, I knew it was going to be a September 11th tribute, but the Warriors also they came into this game 8-11 ATS when favored by more than 6 points, and I said but we know this game is going to be a 9/11 tribute, so I don't want that to burn us. So just be careful. But this game was pretty much a lock. I'm really disappointed that I kind of faded it in a way, because I knew it was a 9/11 tribute. I wrote it all over my notes. Steph Curry fell to 19-6 versus the Knicks. Of course, Chase Center has gematria of 196. When I saw the Knicks favorite, the Knicks had plus 201 odds. I was like, the Knicks are gonna win. What are the odds of that? But this is why I shouldn't had posted to fade this game, because of this right here. So look at this. So the Knicks. We all know about George Bush and Skull and Bones, right? He went to Yale, graduated from Yale Skull and Bones in 1968, the same year that the Twin Towers construction began, same year that 911 was made the National Emergency Dialing Code. Of course, we know the Jets won their only Super Bowl that year, blah, 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 right? So we know all about the Skull and Bones and George Bush connection and how it all connects us to September 11th, right? So look at this. So the Knicks, they just won their 322nd all-time road game since September 11th, 2001, and they did it against the San Francisco team, the Golden State Warriors. Now, the Warriors, on the other hand, they just picked up their 911th all-time loss since September 11th. That's including the postseason. So what a perfect ritual. Again, another 9/11 ritual between the Warriors and the Knicks. Again, the only reason I told people to fade this because I kind of panicked when I saw this article. This article was like, oh man. It says here that in games they have played at least 6-point favorites this season, the Warriors are 8-11 against the spread. I'm like, I would hate for the Warriors to cover the spread and become 9-11 ATS. I would hate for that to happen. But yeah, you see, even Jesus saves. He said, "Wish we never cashed out." Yeah. Shout out to Wood. He done good finds on this post. Yeah, the thing is, I don't want you guys to bet on the game and not have all the information. I didn't want to keep this away from you guys because I said, you know what, if the Knicks lose, this is probably going to be the reason. The Warriors becoming 9/11 ATS. But that wasn't as strong as this. I should have never did that. But it's okay. I hope you guys didn't lose money. I just wanted you guys not to lose. If you guys kept your ticket, congratulations, because again, the Knicks was plus 200. So if you kept your ticket, you should be up right now. A lot of money. You should have tripled your money. My bad for panicking at the end. I just want to always play it safe. So if I see something that come across my timeline, I'm gonna share it with you guys. And that's just what it is. But yeah, so again, the Knicks picked up their 322nd road win since 9/11, 322 the number of Skull and Bones. They did it 110 days before George Bush's birthday. And then the Warriors picked up their 911th all-time loss since the towers came down on September 11th. What are the odds? Another 9/11 tribute. And then the Knicks win with 119 points. Picked up their 41st win of the season. When USA going to say the Knicks are all 41. And the word terror is also 41 as well. And of course, number 11, Jalen Brunson was playing on his 201st day of his age today. Because he dominated. How many points he scored? Let's see. This rigged bullshit, man. So Jalen Brunson had 34 points. Never forget the 2,974 people who died during September 11th. Of course, Steph Curry will always remember those people because he has a custom jersey in his house now. Every three-pointer that he has ever made has been a tribute to every person that died during 9/11. Well, up to this point. Up to that game. How sick is that? Every time Stephen Curry made a three, that three-pointer represented a person that died during 9/11. I mean, it doesn't get sicker than that. Think about it. He's dribbling, fade away. That's Bob, who passed away from the third floor. Dribble, shoot, another three-pointer. That's Elizabeth, who died on the second floor of the towers that day. These people are really sick, man. Sick bastards. But I'll leave it there. Congratulations to everybody who took the Knicks. Sorry if you cashed out your tickets. Better, it's always better to be safe than sorry, I didn't want this opportunity to pass us. I wanted to take advantage of this game because this game was a big payout. So my bad, but I should have kept my original pick. This was the parlay that I gave out 23 hours ago. We had the Knicks money line. We had the Sacramento Kings money line. This parlay would have paid off. If you kept it, congratulations. But, I know a lot of you did cash out. And I apologize about that. Again, Steph Curry fell to 19-6 all-time versus the Knicks. Chase Center 196. Jalen Brunson playing on his 201st day of his age. Picked up his 11th all-time win against the Golden State Warriors on a day with 11 numerology. And that's another thing. This game was also on the 78th day of the year when New York is 78. Similar to what happened in the World Series when they had a big ritual with September 11th, synced up with George Bush. These people do not stop, and it's sick that people, are going to these games, supporting these leagues. But it is what it is. So RIP to those 2,974 people that passed away. And just know if any of those people, if you knew any of those people, just think about what the NBA has done to tribute those people. Mock them with a sports game. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your nights, and I'll see you next time.